YouTube, good morning. Out here in Lancaster, PA. We was out here about 2 weeks ago getting coils. Now we're getting more coils. We're getting, what is it? One coil in a rack and the rest is skidded coils. So we're going to Louisville. So this trip right here is going to be, I don't know if y'all can, I'm going to have to talk about that when I get in the truck, but we'll see. But yeah, we're getting some skidded coils and about 45,000 pounds. So I'm gonna set y'all up and we get this show on the road. folks, all done. I gotta put another bungee on that. That's what we got. Got a big coil in the back, so we had these 8-foot tarp in the back and a 4-foot tarp in the front. So that's what we got going on. The pain in the butt. Put a strap right there so it don't flap in the wind. So see y'all guys in Kentucky. YouTube, what's up? Checking back in. Now I know the scenery is a little different than what y'all just saw. So I didn't actually record any of my deliveries because the first place I got to was my first stop. Actually, as soon as I pulled up, I started just unstrapping and stuff. Plus, it was raining, so I didn't want the camera to get wet, so didn't record that one. And then my second stop was still raining because literally like maybe a half an hour from each other. So my bad. The second stop wasn't that far away from the first stop, maybe like 20 minutes. So it was still raining, so I didn't get any footage delivering the loads. But like it says in the title, that was my last load with Mercer. I took them their trailer and the truck. That's a whole nother story. But waiting to see the bill Mercer's going to charge for that trailer. Because I don't know if anybody would. When you leave Mercer and you give them their trailer back, 9 times out of 10 they're going to charge you for tires. Even though the trailer don't need tires, they're going to charge you for 8 tires. So I'm sure that bill is probably going to be about 8 tires. Who knows what they charge for tires? So probably about $3-4 grand probably. I was able to sell all my equipment to one of the people that worked there. So I sold all my flatbed equipment. So yeah, I'm done with being an owner operator. So it's just a lot of things over the last couple weeks have changed for me at home, and it's just a lot. So I actually had to give up being an owner operator, and I'm actually going company. So right now I'm actually in a hotel doing orientation. This because I'm actually making this video. I dropped that load off maybe about 2.5 weeks ago. So yeah, because it was before Thanksgiving. I dropped that load off the Monday of Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving was what, the 24th? The 24th? So I got there on the 21st. If I'm not mistaken. Let's look at the calendar. The Thanksgiving was the 24th. Why is it not showing me? What the heck was? This is November, right? Why is it still showing? Why is my calendar showing me December? No, Thanksgiving was the 23rd. So I dropped the truck off that Monday, which is the 20th, and I hopped on a plane the 21st. I flew out of Louisville and went home. So today is currently the 4th of December. I started my first day orientation today, and I should be done that Thursday. We get our trucks Friday and get our first dispatch. So I'll make another video. I'm actually recording the process now, so I'll post that video when orientation is done.
yeah, so I'll probably post another video probably next week sometime, or probably this weekend after I get my truck and because most likely I'm gonna have some downtime from when I get dispatched from the load and pick it up. You know, most places when you do flatbed, ain't no deliveries on the weekends. So most likely I'm gonna pick it up Friday and can't deliver it till Monday anyway. So, and I don't need to go right back to the house because they either gave you an option to either rent a car or fly. But I had stuff that I wanted to bring and put in the truck, so I just drove down. So they rented me a car. It was like a 8.5 hour drive. It wasn't that bad. So I was able to bring more stuff to put in the truck. So there's no need for me to go directly back home. So I'm probably stay out. I got a doctor's appointment on the 15th, so I'm gonna stay out till. Well, it's not even staying out really, because I'm guaranteed to be home every weekend now. So I'll be home that weekend anyway. I just need to be home by Friday morning. So most likely I'll be home Thursday. So, but yeah, I'm back company, home every weekend. I'm doing a Southeast Regional account, but Southeast Regional, not dedicated, but Southeast Regional and some Midwest. So, but they're guaranteed to be home every weekend. I will disclose who I'm working for in the next video. So y'all gotta stay tuned for that. I gotta keep you all around because y'all might leave me now. I might not have nothing for y'all to watch now. I'm back being a company guy now. So, but Mercer was nothing against Mercer. No, Mercer was fun. I just had it just didn't start out good for me, and it just kind of like spiraled, just one bad thing after the next. So I don't know. So it was like, because it started out as I went to Mercer in May, right before I think it was Memorial Day. Ended up sitting there for about almost 6 weeks because of the whole trailer situation. They had trailers, but they had no tags. So I ended up sitting there for 6 weeks, and if anybody knows for my previous videos, it was, I had an SFI truck, I had a weekly payment, and I basically fell so far behind that I couldn't catch up. So SFI ended up getting their truck back because they basically gave me like an ultimatum, I guess. It was either pay them like 4 weeks in one lump sum or give them their truck back. So they got their truck back. And the crazy part about it is I've talked to other SFI drivers, and it's like, I guess my rep we just ain't get along, because I've heard other drivers like, well, why didn't they just put your payments on the back end of the loan and just make you current? I was like, I don't know. He just ain't do it. The crazy part about it, he did it in the beginning, because when I first got my truck, when I went to Charlotte to go pick it up, I got it, and it literally wasn't broke down. Was in the shop the same day. Well, it didn't break down. It was a governor on it. I took it to Vanguard to get the governor taken off. Coming to find out, there was a bad turbo or something like that, and the part was on back order, and the truck ended up sitting for almost like a month and a half or something before I got the truck back. So when I did get the truck, they just basically just restarted the lease, I guess. So I didn't have to pay for the month and a half, 2 months that I wasn't using the truck. So, but people were saying that they could basically do the same thing again if they wanted to. They just didn't. So they got their truck back, and then I got the Freightliner. So, but even with the Freightliner and the lower payments and stuff, just, I guess, me trying to get used to the load board, trying to figure out which lanes to run. As a lot of people know, I live in the Northeast. Tolls is high as hell. Like running a span in the turnpike is like $500-600. So that toll was a big overhead. And it was just, running like 2 loads a week. It just wasn't enough. First in, first out didn't help. It's a lot of drivers that don't like it. It's like it's more drivers, I guess, like it that don't like it. And I mean, I understand why they do it, but to me, it promotes laziness and this, that, and the third. But you know, they're not going to change it, so you know, it is what it is. So then it's like load cancelings, and then we're coming into the slow season, so that didn't help. Rates in the trash. Um, then a lot of agents are leaving Mercer, so loads are really getting scarce. So it's just a plethora of things just piling on top of each other. Where it was just like I needed more financial stability, and I didn't want to have to. I didn't really feel like leasing on with another carrier and going through that trying to learn because everybody know races in the trash right now. Loads are scarce because I was thinking about going to Landstar, and then Landstar turned around and started getting rid of their new drivers, and I don't know. There's a whole thing going on with Landstar right now with the BCOs and stuff about not hiring new drivers, or they got rid of a bunch of new drivers. Like I guess they're oversaturated with drivers or something, but it was just that wasn't, and so I just decided to I go company, and maybe I'll wait it out for a year and a half, and then maybe I'll look back into being an owner operator again. But right now it ain't it. So me and my wife, we sat down, talked about a lot of things. She's a stay-at-home mom now because I don't know, it's like maybe a handful of people know that I just had a baby. So, and she was a preemie, so she has her little health issues and stuff. So we're not going to send her to daycare because she can't. If she catches like COVID or RSV or something like that, like her immune system isn't where it needs to be. So we can't take those chances. So we went from 2-income household to 1. So, and plus she's kind of getting stressed out from having to take me being out for a month at a time or something like that, from just having to deal with all that stuff at once. So, depression starts to sit in and stuff like that. So I need to be home a little more. So me taking a company job will guarantee me I'll be home every weekend, and some days during the week, depending, because I'm running basically Southeast. It says Southeast Regional, but she says I'm basically running the I-95 corridor and a little bit of the Midwest. So it's chances I could be home during the week also for a night. So that'll give her a little break then too. So, what else? It wasn't an easy decision. It didn't, it was very hard because nobody wants to, go from working for themselves to go working for a company, because it's like now I gotta do things a certain way. And I think trying to get used to driving 65 miles an hour is going to be a big part of that, because holy crap, that shit is slow. But the sacrifices we make. But the company, it's good. I'm still doing flatbed. I'm actually going to have the opportunity to do flatbed, step deck, specialized step deck, and RGN. So that's a plus. I'll get to learn a different aspect of flatbed, learn how to move heavy equipment and stuff like that. So it's not a total loss. I get to learn some things while I'm here. I mean, because that was my end game when I started doing flatbed, was to have my own truck and do RGN. So this will get me get me in that direction. Give me a little experience on hauling heavy equipment and get to learn all that stuff. So now when I do it, I'm not trying to figure out what to do, because you can't. Mercer doesn't offer that. They don't have heavy equipment contracts. I mean, the most you would do is probably some Kubota tractors or something like that, which I did before. So that's about the only heavy equipment you're probably going to do, and that's that only required a couple straps. It's, it was really light, so I'm gonna be throwing a lot of chains here. So I mean, I'm not gonna be able to control a lot of things, but I'm gonna learn a lot in the process. So that's how I'm looking at it. I get paid. I should say this for another video, but it's not bad. I mean, it's mileage based. It's not percentage pay. So, but I mean, the from what I understand and talking to some of the drivers that's here now, what most drivers are averaging $1,500-$1,600 a week before taxes. So, you know, depending on the state you live in and the tax bracket you're in, you can still take home like $1,300-$1,400 depending on your tax bracket. So I know a steady income is kind of what I need right now. At least I know what I'll be getting every week and stuff like that. So, and I'll be getting home more with the kids and stuff like that. So, I know everybody gonna have a lot of questions. So, I might just answer the questions in a video instead of replying to everybody individually. So I guess after all the questions come in, I'll just go through the questions and answer them in a video instead of just trying to answer questions one by one. So, yeah, I think that's about it. That's it. Today's Monday, so yeah, I should have my truck Friday. So yeah, I'll probably post another video this weekend. But other than that, I got nothing else. But I just like to thank everybody for supporting me through my journey. You know, there's a lot of people that checked up on me. So I got a couple messages and emails like, bro, where the videos at? We ain't seen you in a minute. So I appreciate y'all. So I mean, this is why I make videos and stuff, to, you know, try to help out and educate and stuff like that. So hopefully I can still do that with the new job. I don't know what their policy is on YouTube and stuff yet. I gotta ask. But yeah, so I don't want to ramble on. Yeah, I just thank y'all. So I'll see everybody in the next video.